U.S. Federal and State Government Child Support Information. Chapter 1. U.S. Government Child Support Enforcement Guide. U.S. federal government has limited dealings with child support. Most child support enforcement is state and local government. Office of Child Support Enforcement, OCSE. acf.hhs.gov/css. OCSE partners with federal, state, tribal and local governments. Child Support Enforcement Criminal CEOs, Justice. Justice.gov. Child Support Enforcement Matters. acf.hhs.gov/css/partners. Office of Child Support Enforcement USA.gov. usa.gov/./Office of Child Support Enforcement. Federal Register, Agencies, Child Support Enforcement. federalregister.gov/agencies/child-support-enforcement. How the Federal Child Support Enforcement Agency works. liveabout.com/federal-child-support-enforcement-2997663. Office of Child Support Enforcement, Wikipedia. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/the_of_child_support_enforcement. Child Support Enforcement Fraud Office of Inspector. oig.hhs.gov/fraud/child-support-enforcement. Child Support Payments, State. travel.state.gov. U.S. Passports Legal Matters. If you owe $2,500 or more in child support, you are not eligible to receive a U.S. passport. Child Support Enforcement, U.S. Department of Justice. Justice.gov. Subject Areas. Child support enforcement matters are generally handled by state and local authorities and not by the federal government. International Child Support Enforcement, State. travel.state.gov. Handbook on Child Support Enforcement. acf.hhs.gov/css/resource/handbook-on-child-support-enforcement. Find other organizations that help with CSE at acf.hhs.gov/css/partners. It gets complicated with the courts, garnishing wages, etc. Regional Federal Offices of Child Support Enforcement. acf.hhs.gov/oro. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 1. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 2. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 3. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 4. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 5. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 6. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 7. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 8. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 9. acf.hhs.gov/oro/regional-offices/region 10. Region I. CT, ME, MA, NH, RI, VT. JFK Federal Building. Number 2000. Boston, Massachusetts 02203. 617-565-2478. Region 2. New York, New Jersey, PR, 6. 4048 Federal Building. 26 Federal Plaza. NYC 10278. 212-264-2890. Region 3. DA, MD, PA, VA, WV, DC. POB 8436. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19104. 596-4370. Region 4. AL, FL, GA, KY, MS, NC, SC, TN. 101 Marietta Tower. Number 821. Atlanta, Georgia, 30323. 404-331-2180. Region V. IL, IN, ME, MN, O, WI. 105 West Adams Street. 20th FL. Chicago, Illinois, 60603. 312-353-4237. Region 6. AR, LA, NM, OK, TX. 1200 Main Tower. Number 1050. Ms. A2. Dallas, Texas, 75202. 214-767-3749. Region 7. IA, KS, MO, NE. 601 East 12th Street. 276 Federal Building. KC, Missouri, 64106. 816-426-3584. Region 8. CO, MT, ND, SD, UT, WY. 1961 Stout Street. 325 Federal Building. Denver, Colorado, 80294. 303-844-3100. Region 9. AZ, CA, High, NV, GU. 50 UN Plaza. MS 351. San Francisco, California, 94102. 415-437-8459. Region X. AK, ID, or WA. 2201 6th Avenue. Ms. RX 70. Seattle, Washington, 98121. 206-615-2547. Child Support Enforcement websites. Office of Child Support Enforcement, OCSE. acf.hhs.gov/css. Florida Department of Revenue, Child Support Program. floridarevenue.com/child support. Child Support Enforcement Division, mass.gov. mass.gov/org/child-support-enforcement-division. Child Support Enforcement, Cabinet for Health and Family. chfs.ky.gov/agencies/dis/pages/cse.aspx. Kentucky Child Support Enforcement. North Carolina Child Support Services. ncchildsupport.com/ecoas/parentsindex.jsp. Division of Child Support, DSHS. dshs.wa.gov/esa/division-child-support. OIF's Online Office of Child Support. jfs.ohio.gov/ocs/cusd Serve Web Portal Welcome to.stm. Child Support Missouri Department of Social Services. dss.mo.gov/child-support. Child Support, Virginia Department of Social Services. dss.virginia.gov/family/dcsc/index.cgi. Child Support, Virginia Department of Social Services. dss.virginia.gov/family/dcsc/index.cgi. Division of Child Support Services, Delaware Health and dhss.delaware.gov/dcss. Welcome to Arkansas OCSE MyCase website. ark.org/mycase. The Arkansas Office of Child Support Enforcement, OCSE. NICE DCSS New York Child Support. childsupport.ny.gov. Child Support Services, Maryland Department of Human Services. dhs.maryland.gov/child-support-services. Welcome to Minnesota Child Support Online. childsupport.dhs.state.mn.us/action/welcome. Department of Human Services, Child Support Services. childsupport.georgia.gov. State and Tribal Child Support Agency contacts. acf.hhs.gov. Colorado Division of Child Support Services. childsupport.state.co.us. DCSS Customer Service Websites, Delaware. dhss.delaware.gov/dcse/pubs.html. LA Cafe, Louisiana Cafe Customer Portal. cafe-cp.dcfs.la.gov/self-service. Chapter 2. U.S. Child Support Enforcement Guide by State. Get state CSE info at acf.hhs.gov/cs/child-support-professionals/state-agencies. Articles and stuff. A list of state and tribal CSE office addresses at acf.hhs.gov/css/resource/state-tribal-child-support-agency-contacts. Alabama. Department of Human Resources, Child Support Enforcement Division. Visit disclaimer page. 50 Ripley Street. Pod 304,000. Montgomery, Alabama 36130-4000. Office 334-242-9300. Fax 334-242-0606. Alaska. Child Support Services Division, Department of Revenue. Visit disclaimer page. 550 West 7th Avenue Suite 280. Anchorage, Alaska 99501-6699. Office 907-269-6900. Fax 907-787-3220. Aleutian/Pribilof Islands Association Incorporated. 4D Director. Apia Tribal Child Support Program. 1131 East International Airport Road. Anchorage, Alaska 99518-1408. Office 907-276-2700. Fax 907-222-9769. Email paulap@apia.org. Central Council Tlingit and Haida Indian Tribes of Alaska. Visit disclaimer page. Acting Tribal Child Support Manager. 320 West Willoughby Avenue. Suite 300. Juneau, Alaska 99801. Office 907-463-7340. Fax 907-463-2956. Email wmartin@cctheda-nsn.gov. Arizona. Division of Child Support Services, Arizona Department of Economic Security. Visit disclaimer page. POB 40458. Phoenix, Arizona 85067-0458. Customer Service 800-882-4151. Metro Phoenix/Maricopa County 602-252-4045. Fax 602-771-8191. Navajo Nation. Child Support Program Supervisor. Department of Child Support Enforcement. POB 7050. Window Rock, Arizona 86515. Office 928-871-7194. Fax 928-871-7196. Email jplatero@css.navajo-nsn.gov. Arkansas. Office of Child Support Enforcement, Department of Finance and Administration. Visit disclaimer page. POB 8133. Little Rock, Arkansas 72203-8133. Office 501-682-8398. Fax 501-682-8402. California. Department of Child Support Services. Visit disclaimer page. POB 419064, Mail Station 100. Rancho Cordova, California 95741-9064. Customer service, 1-866-249-0773. Yurok Tribe visit disclaimer page. Yurok Child Support Services. POG 45. Eureka, California 95502. Office, 707-444-0433. Fax, 707-269-0645. Email, urocCSS@uroctribe.nsn.us. Colorado. Division of Child Support Services, Department of Human Services visit disclaimer page. 1575 Sherman Street 5th floor. Denver, Colorado 80203-1714. Office, 303-866-4300. Fax, 303-866-4360. Connecticut. Department of Social Services, Office of Child Support Services visit disclaimer page. 55 Farmington Avenue. 10th floor. Hartford, Connecticut 06105-3725. Office, 860-424-4989. Fax, 860-951-2996. Delaware. Division of Child Support Services, Delaware Health and Social Services visit disclaimer page. POG 11223. Wilmington, Delaware 19850. Office, 302-395-6500. Fax, 302-395-6733. Customer service, 302-577-7171. District of Columbia. Child Support Services Division, Office of the Attorney General visit disclaimer page. Judiciary Square. 441 4th Street Northwest 550 N. Washington, District of Columbia 20001. Office, 202-724-2131. Fax, 202-724-3710. Customer service, 202-442-9900. Florida. Department of Revenue, Child Support Program visit disclaimer page. POB 8030. Tallahassee, Florida 32399-7016. Office, 850-717-7000. Fax, 850-921-0792. Customer service, 850-488-5437. Georgia. Department of Human Services, Division of Child Support Services visit disclaimer page. 2 Peachtree Street, NW. Atlanta, Georgia 30303. Office, 404-657-3851. Fax, 404-657-3326. 1-844 MyGads. Guam. Office of the Attorney General, Child Support Enforcement Division visit disclaimer page. 590 South Marine Corps Drive. Suite 901, ITC Building. TAMU Guam 96913. Office, 671-475-3360. Fax, 671-475-3203. Hawaii. Child Support Enforcement Agency, Department of the Attorney General visit disclaimer page. 601 Kamokila Boulevard Suite 207. Kapolei, Hawaii 96707. Office, 808-692-7000. Fax, 808-692-7134. Idaho. Bureau of Child Support Services, Department of Health and Welfare visit disclaimer page. POB 83720. Boise, Idaho 83720-0036. Office, 800-356-9868. Fax, 208-334-5571. Kurdi Aline Tribe. POB 408. Plummer, Idaho, 83851. Office, 208-686-5321. Fax, 208-686-5107. Email, cpluff@cdatribe.org. Nez Perce Tribe. Child Support Enforcement Program Director. Nez Perce Tribal Child Support Program. POB 365. Lapwai, Idaho, 83540. Office, 208-843-7362-X3869. Fax, 208-843-7388. Email, jeanetteP@nezperce.org. Shoshone Bannock Tribes. Lynette Dizzy, Program Manager. POB 306. Fort Hall, Idaho, 83203. Office, 208-236-1174. Fax, 209-236-1154. Email, leedixey@sbtribes.com. Illinois. Division of Child Support Services, Illinois Department of Healthcare and Family Services. Visit disclaimer page. 509 South 6th Street. Springfield, Illinois, 62701. Office, 800-447-4278. Fax, 217-524-6049. Indiana. Child Support Bureau, Department of Child Services. Visit disclaimer page. 402 West Washington Street, MS 11. Indianapolis, Indiana, 46204-2739. Office, 317-233-5437. Fax, 317-232-4969. Iowa. Iowa Child Support Recovery Unit. Visit disclaimer page. Department of Human Services. 400 Southwest 8th Street, Suite H. Des Moines, Iowa, 50309-4633. Local offices, 888-229-9223. Sac and Fox Tribe of the Mississippi in Iowa, Meskwaki Nation. Child Support Services. 349 Meskwaki Road. Tama, Iowa, 52339. Office, 641-484-9301. Fax, 641-484-4978. Email, director.css@meskwaki-nsn.gov. Kansas. Child Support Services, Department for Children and Families. Visit disclaimer page. POB 497. Topeka, Kansas, 66601-0497. Office, 888-757-2445. Fax, 785-296-8395. Kickapoo Tribe in Kansas. Director. Kickapoo Tribe in Kansas Child Support Enforcement Program. POB 163. Horton, Kansas, 66439. Office, 785-486-2662, extension 231 or 877-864-2902. Fax, 785-486-2919. Email, stacy.caudle@ktic-nsn.gov. Prairie Band Potawatomi Nation. Child Support Services Manager. Prairie Band Potawatomi Nation. POB 174. 11400 158th Road. Mayetta, Kansas, 66509. Office, 785-966-8324. Fax, 785-966-8377. Email, kellyhopkins@pbpnation.org. Kentucky. Child Support Program. Visit disclaimer page. Department for Income Support, Cabinet for Families and Children. 730 Schenkel Lane, POB 2150. Frankfort, Kentucky 40602-2150. Office 502-564-2285. Fax 502-564-5988. Louisiana Department of Children and Family Services, Child Support Enforcement. Visit disclaimer page. POG 94065, 627 North 4th Street. Baton Rouge, Louisiana 70802. Office 225-342-4780. Fax 225-342-7397. Maine Child Support, Division of Support Enforcement and Recovery. Visit disclaimer page, DSER 11, State House Station 19, Union Street. Augusta, Maine 04333. Office 207-624-4100. Fax 207-287-2334. Penobscot Nation. Penobscot Nation Program Director, Penobscot Nation Child Support Agency. POG 446. Old Town, Maine 04468. Office 207-817-3165. Fax 207-827-9129. Email brooke.loring@penobscotnation.org. Maryland Child Support Administration, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. Saratoga State Center 311 West Saratoga Street, Room 301. Baltimore, Maryland 21201-3521. Office 410-767-7065. Fax 410-333-6264. Customer Service 800-332-6347. Massachusetts Child Support Enforcement Division, Department of Revenue. Visit disclaimer page. POG 9561. Boston, Massachusetts 02114-9561. Office 800-332-2733. Fax 617-887-7570. Michigan Office of Child Support, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. 235 South Grand Avenue, P.O. Box 30478. Lansing, Michigan 48909-7978. Office 517-241-7460. Fax 517-373-4980. Keweenaw Bay Indian Community. Director, Keweenaw Bay Indian Community Child Support Agency. 16429 Beartown Road, Baraga, Michigan 49908. Office 906-353-4569. Fax 906-353-8132. Email hmakila@kbic-nsn.gov. Minnesota Office of Child Support Enforcement, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. 444 Lafayette Road, POB 64946. St. Paul, Minnesota 55164-0946. Office 651-431-4400. Fax 651-431-7517. Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe. Sue Francis Robinson, Interim 4D Director. Leech Lake Child Support Office. POG 577. 222 2nd Street. Cass Lake, Minnesota 56633. Office 218-339-8600. Fax 218-339-5641. Email sue.robinson@llojibwe.org. Mille Lacs Band of Ojibwe Indian Reservation. Interim Director of Tribal Child Support Enforcement. 43408 Budna Drive. Onamia, Minnesota 56359. Office 320-532-7461. Fax 320-532-7476. Email rachel.sablin@millaxband.com. Red Lake Band of Chippewa Indians. Director, Red Lake Nation Child Support Program. POG 1020. Red Lake, Minnesota 56671. Office 218-679-3350. Fax 218-679-2390. Email jaloud@redlakenation.org. White Earth Nation. Director, White Earth Nation Child Support Program. POG 387. White Earth, Minnesota 56591. Office 218-983-3285-X5762. Fax 218-983-3101. Email reaganh@whiteearth.com. Mississippi. Division of Child Support Enforcement, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. 750 North State Street, Jackson, Mississippi 39202. Customer Service 1-877-882-4916. Office 601-359-4860. Fax 601-359-4370. Missouri. Missouri Department of Social Services. Visit disclaimer page. Family Support Services. POB 6790. Jefferson City, Missouri 65102-6790. Office 866-313-9960. Fax 573-751-0507. Montana. Child Support, Department of Public Health and Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. 3075 North Montana Avenue, Suite 112. Helena, Montana 59620. Office 406-444-9855. Fax 406-444-1370. Blackfeet Nation. Director, Blackfeet Manpower One Stop Center. POG 1090. Browning, Montana 59417. Office 406-338-3822. Fax 406-338-5400. Email george_kip@yahoo.com. Chippewa Cree Tribe. 4D Director, Child Enforcement Project. RR1 POG 544. Box Elder, Montana 59521. Office 406-395-4176. Fax 406-395-4956. Email brianm@cctcsb.org. Confederated Tribes of Salish and Kootenai. Project Manager. POG 278. Pablo, Montana 59855. Office 406-675-2700-X1234. Fax 406-675-2775. Email hanksy@cskt.org. Fort Belknap Indian Community. Director, Fort Belknap Indian Community Child Support Office. 656 Agency Main Street, Harlem, Montana 59526. Office 406-353-4230. Fax 406-353-4216. Email sishorn@ftbelknap.org. Nebraska. Child Support Enforcement, Department of Health and Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. POG 94728. Lincoln, Nebraska 68509-4728. Office 1-877-631-9999. 9973 Option 2. Fax, 402-471-7311. Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. Child Support Enforcement 4D Director. Winnebago Child Support Enforcement. epub 355. Winnebago, Nebraska, 68071. Office, 402-878-2164. Fax, 402-878-2111. Email, oyate.means@winnebagotribe.com. Nevada. State of Nevada Division of Welfare and Supportive Services. Visit disclaimer page. Child Support Enforcement Program. 1470 College Parkway. Carson City, Nevada, 89706-7924. Office, 775-684-0705. Fax, 775-684-0702. Customer Service, 775-684-7200. Customer Service, 702-486-1646. Toll free, 800-992-0900. New Hampshire. Division of Child Support Services, Department of Health and Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. 129 Pleasant Street. Concord, New Hampshire, 03301-8711. Office, 800-852-3345, in-state only. Office, 603-271-4427. Fax, 603-271-4787. New Jersey. Department of Human Services, Office of Child Support Services. Visit disclaimer page. epub 716. Trenton, New Jersey, 08625-0716. Call Center, 877, and Jacobs 1-655-4371. New Mexico. Child Support Enforcement Division, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. epub 25110. Santa Fe, New Mexico, 87504. Office, 505-476-7207. Fax, 505-476-7045. Mescalero Apache Tribe. 4D Director. Mescalero Tribal 4D Enforcement Office. epub 300. Mescalero, New Mexico, 88340. Office, 575-464-2577. Fax, 575-464-2599. Email, kcervantes@matisp.net. Navajo Nation. Child Support Program Supervisor. Department of Child Support Enforcement. epub 7050. Window Rock, Arizona, 86515. Office, 928-871-7194. Fax, 928-871-7196. Email, judy.platero@state.nm.us. Pueblo of Zuni. Director. Zuni Child Support Program. epub 339. Zuni, New Mexico, 87327-0339. Office, 505-782-7043. Fax, 505-782-7219. Email, vera.lucio@ashiwi.org. New York. New York State, Division of Child Support Enforcement. Visit disclaimer page. 40 North Pearl Street, 13th floor. Albany, New York, 12243-0001. Office, 888-208-4485. St. Regis Mohawk Tribe. Child Support Enforcement Unit Administrator. Child Support Enforcement Unit. 545 State Route 37. Hogansburg, New York, 13655. Shinnecock Indian Nation *. Executive Director of Tribal Operations. epub 5006. Southampton, New York 11969-5006. Office, 631-458-1230. Fax, 631-283-0751. Email, lowergomez@shinnecock.org. North Carolina. Child Support Services, Department of Health and Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. epub 20800. Raleigh, North Carolina 27619-0800. Office, 919-855-4755. Fax, 919-715-8174. Customer Service Center, 1-800-992-9457. Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. epub 427. Cherokee, North Carolina 28719. Office, 828-497-4317. Fax, 828-497-5736. Email, sclower@otcsc.com. North Dakota. Child Support Enforcement Program, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. epub 7190. Bismarck, North Dakota 58507-7190. Office, 701-328-3582. Fax, 701-328-6575. Standing Rock Sioux Tribe. 40 Child Support Enforcement Director. epub 827. Fort Yates, North Dakota 58538. Office, 701-854-3783. Fax, 701-854-3788. Email, jlthompson@standingrock.org. 3 Affiliated Tribes. 40 Administrator. Division of Child Support Enforcement. MHA Complex. 22 Mintohi Drive. Newtown, North Dakota 58763. Office, 701-627-2860. Fax, 701-627-3963. Email, wwoods@mhnation.com. Ohio. Office of Child Support Enforcement, Department of Human Services and Job and Family Services. Visit disclaimer page. 30 East Broad Street 31 St. floor. Columbus, Ohio 43215-3414. Customer Service, 800-686-1556. Fax, 614-752-9760. Oklahoma. Child Support Services, Oklahoma Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. epub 248,822. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73124. OKC Metro, 405-522-2273. Toll free, 800-522-2922. Apache Tribe of Oklahoma. Visit disclaimer page *. Teresa Taylor, Director. Apache Tribe of Oklahoma Child Support Program. 511 East Colorado. epub 1330. Anadarko, Oklahoma 73005. Office, 405-247-5342. Fax, 405-247-2686. Email, cscapachettribe@yahoo.com. Cherokee Nation. Kara Whitworth, Director. Office of Child Support Services. epub 557. Tahlequah, Oklahoma 74465. Office, 918-453-5444. Email, childsupport1@cherokee.org. Chickasaw Nation. Visit disclaimer page. Office of Child Support Services. 1301 Hoppa Boulevard. Ada, Oklahoma 74820. Office, 580-436-3419. Toll free, 866-431-3419. Fax, 580-436-3460. Email inquiries, sean.holland@chickasaw.net. Comanche Nation of Oklahoma. Director, Child Support Services. POG 1647. Lawton, Oklahoma 73502. Office, 580-357-3699. Fax, 580-357-7633. Email, llorig@comanchenation.com. Delaware Tribe of Indians. Visit disclaimer page. Amy Turner, Director, Child Support Services. 601 High Street, Connie, Kansas 67333. Office, 620-879-2189. Email, aturner@delawaretribe.org. Oklahoma Headquarters address below. 5100 Tuxedo Boulevard, Bartlesville, Oklahoma 74006. Office, 918-337-6590. Fax, 918-337-6591. Carnation. Visit disclaimer page. Director, Carnation Child Support Services. POB 668. Ponca City, Oklahoma 74601. Office, 580-765-9952. Fax, 580-765-9964. Email, rsober@carnation.com. Kickapoo Tribe of Oklahoma. Visit disclaimer page. Juanita Lipsy, Director, Kickapoo Tribe of Oklahoma. Tribal Child Support Program. Office, 405-964-2693. Fax, 405-964-2696. Email, juanita.lipsy@okt.net. Modoc Tribe of Oklahoma. 4D Director, POG 111021 North 8 Tribes Trail, Miami, Oklahoma 74354. Office, 405-382-1510. Fax, 405-382-1512. Email, kwalden@modoc-cse.org. Muskogee, Creek, Nation. Visit disclaimer page. Office of Child Support Enforcement. POG 100. Okmulgee, Oklahoma 74447. Office, 918-295-0800. Fax, 918-295-0880. Osage Tribe of Oklahoma. Director, Osage Nation Child Support Services. 255 Senior Drive, POG 1299. Pawhuska, Oklahoma 74056. Office, 918-287-5575. Fax, 918-287-5577. Email, deborah.yates@osagenation-nsn.gov. Ponca Tribe of Oklahoma. Director, Child Support Services. POG 1991-20 Eagle Drive, Ponca City, Oklahoma 74601-8310. Office, 580-765-2822. Fax, 580-762-6868. Email, annaelkent@hotmail.com. Oregon Division of Child Support, Oregon Department of Justice. Visit disclaimer page. 1162 Court Street Northeast, Salem, Oregon 97301. Office, 503-947-4388. Fax, 503-947-2578. Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation. Child Support Enforcement Interim Program Manager. Tour Department of Justice Office of Child Support Enforcement. 46411 Timeen Way, Pendleton, Oregon 97801-0638. Office 541-429-7328. Email aaronbeancourt@ctuir.org. Klamath Tribes. Program Manager. Child Support Enforcement Office Program. POG 1260. 116 East Choctaw Street. Chiloquin, Oregon 97624. Office 541-783-3020. Fax 541-783-7522. Email donita.herrera@klamathtribalcourts.com. Pennsylvania. Child Support Program, Bureau of Child Support Enforcement. Visit disclaimer page. Department of Human Services. POB 8018. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania 17105-8018. Office 800-932-0211. Fax 717-787-9706. Puerto Rico. Administration for Child Support Enforcement. Visit disclaimer page. POB 70376. San Juan, Puerto Rico 00936-8376. Office 787-767-1500. Fax 787-282-8324. Rhode Island. Office of Child Support Services, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. 77 Dorrance Street. Providence, Rhode Island 02904. Office 401-458-4400. Fax 401-458-4407. South Carolina. Integrated Child Support Services, Department of Social Services. Visit disclaimer page. POG 1469. Columbia, South Carolina 29202-1469. Office 803-898-9210. Fax 803-898-9201. Customer Service 800-768-5858. South Dakota. Division of Child Support, Department of Social Services. Visit disclaimer page. 700 Governors Drive. Pierre, South Dakota 57501-2291. Office 605-773-3641. Fax 605-773-7295. Sisseton, Wahpeton, 8. Diana Kanku, Director. Office of Child Support Enforcement. POB 808. Agency Village, South Dakota 57262. Office 605-698-7131. Toll free 866, Papoose 727-6673. Fax 605-698-7170. Email dianac@swo-nsn.gov. Tennessee. Child Support Division, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. 15th floor, Citizens Plaza Building, 400 Dederick Street. Nashville, Tennessee 37243-1403. Office 615-313-4880. Fax 615-532-2791. Texas. Child Support Division, Office of the Attorney General. Visit disclaimer page. POG 12017. Austin, Texas 78711-2017. Office 800-252-8014. Fax 512-460-6867. Alabama, Coushatta Tribe of Texas. Director 571 State Park Road. Livingston, Texas 77351. Office 936-563-1331. Email accsd.cr@actribe.org. Utah. Child Support Services, Department of Human Services. Visit disclaimer page. Office of Recovery Services. POG 45033. Salt Lake, Utah 84145-0033. Office, 801-536-8500. Fax, 801-536-8509. Navajo Nation. Child Support Program Supervisor. Department of Child Support Enforcement. POB 7050. Window Rock, Arizona 86515. Office, 928-871-7194. Fax, 928-871-7196. Email, judy.platero@state.nm.us. Vermont. Office of Child Support, Department of Children and Families. Visit disclaimer page. 103 South Main Street. Waterbury, Vermont 05671-1901. Office, 800-786-3214. Fax, 802-871-3000. Virgin Islands. U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Justice, Paternity and Child Support Division. Visit disclaimer page. 8000 Niski Center, 2nd floor, Suite 500. St. Thomas, Virgin Islands 00802. Office, 340-775-3070. Fax, 340-775-3808. Virginia. Division of Child Support Enforcement, Department of Social Services. Visit disclaimer page. 801 East Main Street, 12th floor. Richmond, Virginia 23219. Office, 800-257-9986. Fax, 804-726-7476. Washington. Division of Child Support, Department of Social and Health Services. Visit disclaimer page. POG 9162. Olympia, Washington 98507-9162. Office, 360-664-5000. Fax, 360-664-5444. Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation. Director. POG 468. Nespelem, Washington 99155. Office, 509-634-2782. Fax, 509-634-2031. Email, sam.ankney@colvilletribes.com. Lumi Nation. Director. Lumi Nation Child Support Program. 2616 Quina Road. Bellingham, Washington 98226. Office, 360-312-2235. Fax, 360-380-6988. Email, ralphj@lumi-nsn.gov. Nooksack Indian Tribe. Visit disclaimer page. Marilyn McLean, Family Services Director. Office, 360-306-5090. Fax, 360-306-5099. Email, marilyn.mclean@nooksack-nsn.gov. Port Gamble Sklallam Tribe. Visit disclaimer page. Maria Wynn. Program Manager. Child Support Program. 31912 Little Boston Road Northeast. Kingston, Washington 98346. Office, 360-297-9668. Fax, 360-297-9666. Email, mtran@pgsd.nsn.us. Puyallup Tribe of Indians. Director. Puyallup Tribe Child Support Program. Trans-Pacific Trade Center Building. 3700 Pacific Highway East, Suite 214. Fife, Washington 98424-1161. Office, 253-680 5741. Fax, 253-680-5767. Email, mary.esquali@puyallup-nsn.gov. Quinault Indian Nation Visit Disclaimer Page. Gina James, Program Manager. Quinault Indian Nation, Child Support Program. POB 189. Tuhola, Washington, 98587. Office, 360-276-8211, extension 547. Fax, 360-276-0008. Email, gjames@quinault.org. The Suquamish Tribe. Director. Suquamish Child Support Program. POB 498. Suquamish, Washington, 98392. Office, 360-394-8646. Fax, 360-697-4076. Email, afedersen@suquamish.nsn.us. Tulalip Tribes. Heidi Freiberg. Acting Director. Tulalip Tribes of Washington Child Support Program. 6406 Marine View Drive. Tulalip, Washington, 98271. Office, 360-716-4556. Fax, 360-716-0309. Email, hfreiberg@tulaliptribes-nsn.gov. West Virginia. Bureau for Child Support Enforcement, Department of Health and Human Resources. Visit Disclaimer Page. 350 Capitol Street, Room 147. Charleston, West Virginia, 25301-3703. Office, 800-249-3778. Fax, 304-558-2445. Wisconsin. Wisconsin's Child Support Program. Visit Disclaimer Page. POB 7935. Madison, Wisconsin, 53707-7935. Office, 608-266-9909. Fax, 608-267-2824. Forest County, Pottawatomie Community. Visit Disclaimer Page. Leah Gonzalez, Director. FCPC Tribal Child Support Agency. Office, 715-478-4991. Fax, 715-478-7331. Email, leah.gonzalez@fcpotawatomie-nsn.gov. Ho-Chunk Nation. Director. Ho-Chunk Nation Tribal Child Support Agency. 808 Red Iron Road, POB 40. Black River Fall, Wisconsin, 54615. Office, 715-284-2622. Fax, 715-284-9487. Email, linda.moser-buse@ho-chunk.com. Lac-Court O'Riles. Child Support Enforcement Director. Lac-Court O'Riles Tribal Child Support Enforcement Program. 13394 West Trepanier Road. Hayward, Wisconsin, 54843. Office, 715-634-8934, extension 295. Fax, 715-634-4797. Email, sue.smith@lco-nsn.gov. Lac du Flambeau Band of Lake Superior Chippewa Indians. Interim Director. LDF Tribal Child Support Agency. POB 1198. Lac du Flambeau, Wisconsin, 54538. Office, 715-588-4436. Fax, 715-588-9240. Email, pwaterman@ldftribe.com. Menominee Indian Tribe of Wisconsin. Courtney Windersky, Program Manager. Menominee Tribal Child Support Agency. POB 520. Keshena, Wisconsin, 54135. Office, 715-799-5290. Fax, 715-799-7074. Email, cwindersky@mitw.org. Oneida Tribe of Indians of Wisconsin. Visit disclaimer page. Trina Schuyler, Director. Oneida Nation Child Support Department. POB 365. Oneida, Wisconsin, 54155. Office, 920-490-3700. Fax, 920-490-3820. Email, tshuil@oneidanation.org. Red Cliff Band of Lake Superior, Chippewas. Director. Child Support Services. 88385 Pike Road, Highway 13. Bayfield, Wisconsin, 54814. Office, 715-779-3769. Fax, 715-779-3704. Email, alana@redcliffe-nsn.gov. Soke-Ogon Chippewa Community. Regina Williams, Director. Soke-Ogon Child Support Agency. 3051 Sand Lake Road. Crandon, Wisconsin, 54520. Office, 715-478-6442. Fax, 715-478-5275. Email, childsupport@scc-nsn.gov. Stockbridge, Muncie Community. Child Support Manager. Tribal Child Support Agency. POB 70. Bowler, Wisconsin, 54416. Office, 715-793-4043. Fax, 715-793-4039. Email, greg.duffek@moican-nsn.gov. Wyoming. Department of Family Services, Child and Home Support Division. Visit disclaimer page. Child Support Enforcement. 2300 Capitol Avenue. Hathaway Building. 5th floor, Suite C. Cheyenne, Wyoming, 82002. Office, 307-777-6948. Fax, 307-777-5588. Eastern Shoshone. Director. Eastern Shoshone Child Support Program. POB 1573. Fort Washakie, Wyoming, 82514. Office, 307-335-8371. Fax, 307-332-3089. Email, cthomas@easternshoshones.org. Northern Arapaho Tribe. Director. Child Support Program. POB 1978. Riverton, Wyoming, 82501. Office, 307-855-2899, extension 266. Fax, 307-856-4108. Email, karen.returnstower@northernarapaho.com. State CSE websites. acf.hhs.gov/cs/resource/state-and-child-support-agency-context number main-content. dhr.alabama.gov/services/child-support-support-enforcement.aspx. csed.state.ak.us. azeta.gov/main.aspx ? Menu =24 $ID =2652. dfa.arkansas.gov/offices/child-support/pages/default.aspx. childsup.ca.gov/default.aspx. yuroktribe.org/tribalcourt/child_support.htm. childsupport.state.co.us/cityuser/do/vfs/frag ? File =cm::home.jsp. portal.ct.gov/dss/child-support/child-support, dhss.delaware.gov/dcse/index.html, cssd.dc.gov, floridarevenue.com/child-support/pages/default.aspx, dcss.dhs.georgia.gov, hawaii.gov/ag/csia, healthandwelfare.idaho.gov/children/child-support/tbd/76/default.aspx, illinois.gov/hfs/child-support/pages/default.aspx, in.gov/dcs/support.htm, childsupport.ia.gov, dcf.ks.gov/pages/default.aspx, csws.chfs.ky.gov/csws, dss.louisiana.gov/index.cfm?md $tmp=home$PID=137, maine.gov/dhhs/avi/ser, dhr.maryland.gov/child-support-services, mass.gov/door/child-support, michigan.gov/dhs/0,456.7-124-5528-00.html, childsupport.dhs.state.mn.us/action/welcome, mdhs.ms.gov/child-support, dss.mo.gov/child-support, dphhs.mt.gov/csed/index.shtml, dhhs.ne.gov/children_family_services/cse/pages/csehome.aspx, dwss.nv.gov, dhhs.nh.gov/dcss/index.htm, newjerseychildsupport.org, hsd.state.nm.us/csed, childsupport.ny.gov/dcse/home.html, ncchildsupport.com/ecoas/number-home, nd.gov/dhs/services/child-support, jfs.ohio.gov/ocs, okdhs.org/services/ocss/pages/default.aspx, oregonchildsupport.gov, humanservices.state.pa.us/csws/home_controller.aspx, cse.ri.gov, state.sc.us/dss/csed, dss.sd.gov/child-support, www.tn.gov/humanservices/for-families/child-support-services.html, www.texasattorneygeneral.gov/cs/index.shtml, ors.utah.gov, dcf.vermont.gov/ocs, dss.virginia.gov/family/dcse/index.cgi, dshs.wa.gov/dcs, wvdhr.org/bcse, dcf.wisconsin.gov/cs/home, dfsweb.wyo.gov/child-support-enforcement, asumi.gobierno.pr, usvideo.codemeta.com/division-content_1.php?dvd=133, guamcse.net, native CSE websites at acf.hhs.gov/css/resource/tribal-child-support-agency-contacts, acf.hhs.gov/css/resource/state-and-tribal-child-support-agency-contacts number-sign-map-wrapper, cctheta.org/services/family/child-support/index.html, apachetribe.org, Chickasaw.net/services.aspx. DelawareTribe.org/services-hyphen-program/child-support-services-2. Cawnation.com/?ID=$57774. Kickapootrebeofoklahoma.com. mcnchildsupport.com. Nooksactribe.org. pgsd.nsn.us/home. quinaultindiannation.com/index1.htm. fcpotawatomi.com/government/family-services/child-support. oneida-nsn.gov/resources/child-support. Chapter 3. Another list of U.S. state child support enforcement agencies. State child support agencies help with establishing the paternity of children, who's the father, and can garnish wages in order to collect child support. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Office of Child Support Enforcement. 370 L'Enfant Promenade SW. 4th FL. Washington, D.C. 20447. acf.dhhs.gov/program/CSE. acf.dhhs.gov/program/CSE/index.htm. acf.dhhs.gov/program/CSE/exdinf.htm, State Child Support Enforcement websites. acf.hhs.gov/program/CSE. supportguidelines.com/links.html. Child Support Laws state-by-state.com. State and Tribal Child Support Agency contacts. acf.hhs.gov. Office of Children's Issues. 888-407-4747. travel.state.gov/child_support.html. Information on child support enforcement for international cases. Preface all your letters with Child Support Enforcement Division. Alabama Child Support Enforcement Agency. 50 Ripley Street. Montgomery, Alabama 36130. 334-242-9300. 800-284-4347. Alaska Child Support Enforcement Agency. 550 West 7th Avenue. 3rd FL. Anchorage, Alaska 99501. 800-478-3300. 907-276-3441. Fax 907-269-6813. csed.state.ak.us. childsupport.alaska.gov. Arizona Child Support Enforcement Agency. 3443 North Central Avenue. Phoenix, Arizona 85102. 602-252-4045. 800-882-4151. supreme.state.az.us/childsup. Arkansas Child Support Enforcement Agency. 712 W 3rd. Little Rock, Arkansas 72203. 501-682-8398. 800-247-4549. Fax 501-682-8398. courts.state.ar.us/courts/acs_guidelines.html. California Child Support Enforcement Agency. 744 PST. MS 17-29. Sacramento, California 95814. 916-654-1532. 800-952-5253. childsup.cahwnet.gov. childsup.cahwnet.gov/county_locations.asp. childsupport.co.la.ca.us, Los Angeles County. css.ocgov.com, Orange County, CA. Colorado Child Support Enforcement Agency. 1575 Sherman Street. 2nd FL. Denver, Colorado 80203. 303-866-5994. Fax, 303-866-2214. childsupport.state.co.us. Connecticut Child Support Enforcement Agency. 25 Sigourney Street, Hartford, Connecticut 06105. 860-424-5251. 800-647-8872. Fax, 203-951-2996. jud.state.ct.us/faq/child.html. dss.state.ct.us/csrc. Delaware Child Support Enforcement Agency. 1901 North DuPont Highway, POG 904. Newcastle, Delaware 19720. 302-577-4863. Fax, 302-577-4873. District of Columbia Child Support Enforcement Agency. 809th SW. 2nd FL. Washington, D.C. 20024. 202-645-7500. Florida Child Support Enforcement Agency. 1317 Winewood Boulevard, Building 3. Tallahassee, Florida 32399. 904-922-9440. 800-622-5347. Fax, 904-488-4401. myflorida.com/door/child support, Florida Department of Revenue, Child Support Information. state.fl.us/door/child support, Florida Department of Revenue, Child Support Information. myfloridacounty.com/services/child_support. Georgia Child Support Enforcement Agency. 2 Peachtree Street Northwest. #15-107. Atlanta, Georgia 30334. 404-657-3851. Fax, 404-657-3326. 800-227-7993. Guam Child Support Enforcement Agency. 238 Archbishop F.C. Flores. 7th FL. Agana, Guam 96910. 011-671-475-3360. Hawaii Child Support Enforcement Agency. 680 Iwilot Street, number 490. Honolulu, Hawaii 96817. 808-587-3698. Idaho Child Support Enforcement Agency. 450 State Street, 5th FL. Towers Building, Boise, Idaho 83720. 208-334-5710. 800-356-9868. Fax, 208-334-0666. healthandwelfare.idaho.gov. Illinois Child Support Enforcement Agency. 201 South Grand Avenue E. Springfield, Illinois 62763. 217-524-4602. 800-447-4278. Fax, 217-524-4608. ilchildsupport.com. Indiana Child Support Enforcement Agency. 402 West Washington Street. #W360. Indianapolis, Indiana 46204. 317-232-4894. 800-622-4932. Fax, 317-233-4925. in.gov/judiciary/child-support. in.gov/fss/children/support/index. in.gov/judiciary/rules/child_support. divorcenet.com/in MarionCounty.org. Iowa Child Support Enforcement Agency. Hoover Building. 5th FL. Des Moines, Iowa 50319. 515-281-5580. Fax, 515-281-4597. judicial.state.ia.us/families/childsup.asp. Kansas Child Support Enforcement Agency. 300 Southwest Oakley Street. Biddle Building. Topeka, Kansas 66606. 913-296-3237. 800-570-6743. Fax, 913-296-3237. kscourts.org/ctrl/csintro.htm. Kentucky Child Support Enforcement Agency. 275 East Main Street. 6th FLE. Frankfort, Kentucky 40621. 502-564-2285. 800-248-1163. Fax, 502-564-5988. Louisiana Child Support Enforcement Agency. POG 94065. Baton Rouge, Louisiana 70804. 504-342-4780. Fax, 504-342-7397. 800-256-4650. Maine Child Support Enforcement Agency. State House STA. 11 Whitten Road. Augusta, Maine 04333. 207-287-2886. 800-371-3101. Fax, 207-287-5096. Maryland Child Support Enforcement Agency. 311 West Saratoga Street. Baltimore, Maryland 21201. 410-767-7619. Fax, 410-333-8992. 800-332-6347. Massachusetts Child Support Enforcement Agency. 141 Portland Street. Cambridge, Massachusetts 02139. 617-577-7200. 800-332-2733. Fax, 617-621-4991. cse.state.ma.us. Michigan Child Support Enforcement Agency. POG 30037. Lansing, ME 48909/. 235 South Grand Avenue. Number 1406. Lansing, Michigan 48933. 517-373-7570. Fax, 517-373-4980. Michigan.gov/DHS. Minnesota Child Support Enforcement Agency. 444 Lafayette Road. 4th FL. St. Paul, Minnesota 55155. 612-296-2542. Fax, 612-297-4450. dhs.state.mn.us/main/group/children/documents. childsupport.dhs.state.mn.us. Mississippi Child Support Enforcement Agency. 750 North State Street. Jackson, Mississippi 39202. 601-359-4861. 800-948-4010. Fax, 601-359-4415. mdhs.state.ms.us/cse.html. Missouri Child Support Enforcement Agency. 227 Metro Drive. Jefferson City, Missouri 65102-1527. 573-751-4301. 800-859-7999. Fax, 573-751-8450. dss.mo.gov/cse. Montana Child Support Enforcement Agency. POB 202,943. Helena, Montana 59620. 406-442-1370. 800-346-5437. Fax, 406-444-1370. Nebraska Child Support Enforcement Agency. 301 Centennial Mall South. 5th FL. Lincoln, Nebraska 68509. 402-471-9103. Fax, 402-471-9455. 800-831-4573. nebraskachildsupport.state.ne.us/index.asp. hhs.state.ne.us/cse/cseindex.htm. Nevada Child Support Enforcement Agency. 2527 North Carson Street. Carson City, Nevada 89710. 702-687-4744. 800-922-0900. New Hampshire Child Support Enforcement Agency. 6 Hazen Drive. Concord, New Hampshire 03301. 603-271-4426. Fax, 603-271-4787. 800-852-3345. New Jersey Child Support Enforcement Agency. CN 716. Trenton, New Jersey 08625. 609-588-2915. Fax, 609-588-2354. 800-621-5437. NewJerseyChildSupport.org. New Mexico Child Support Enforcement Agency. 2025 S. Pacheco. Santa Fe, New Mexico 87504. 505-827-7200. Fax, 505-827-7285. 800-432-6217. New York Child Support Enforcement Agency. 1 Commerce Plaza. Albany, New York 12260. 518-474-9081. Fax, 518-486-3127. 800-342-3009. nyc.gov/html/hra/download/pdf/New York C_child_support_getting_help.pdf. New York childsupport.com/custodial_parent_info. .html. North Carolina Child Support Enforcement Agency. 100 East Six Forks Road. Raleigh, North Carolina 27609. 919-571-4114. 800-992-9457. Fax, 919-571-4126. ncchildsupport.com. dhhs.state.nc.us/dss/cse/help.htm. North Dakota Child Support Enforcement Agency. POB 7190. Bismarck, North Dakota 58507. 701-328-3582. 800-755-8530. Fax, 701-328-5497. nd.gov/dhs/services/child-support. Ohio Child Support Enforcement Agency. 30 East Broad Street. 31st FL. Columbus, Ohio 43266. 614-752-6561. 800-686-1556. Fax, 614-752-9760. jfs.ohio.gov/ocs. Oklahoma Child Support Enforcement Agency. 2409 North Kelly Avenue. Annex Building. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73111. 405-522-5871. 800-522-2922. Fax, 405-522-2753. okdhs.org/child-support. Oregon Child Support Enforcement Agency. 260 Liberty Street Northeast. Salem, Oregon 97310. 503-373-7300. 800-850-0228. Fax, 503-391-5526. dcs.state.or.us. Pennsylvania Child Support Enforcement Agency. POB 8018. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania 17105. 717-787-3672. Fax, 717-787-9706. childsupport.state.pa.us. Rhode Island Child Support Enforcement Agency. 77 Dorrance Street. Providence, Rhode Island 02903. 401-277-2847. 800-922-0536. Fax, 401-277-6674. South Carolina Child Support Enforcement Agency. 3150 Hardin Street. Columbia, South Carolina 29202. 803-737-5870. 800-768-5858. Fax, 803-737-6032. state.sc.us/dss/csed. South Dakota Child Support Enforcement Agency. 700 Governors Dr. Pierre, South Dakota 57501. 605-773-3641. Fax, 605-773-6834. Tennessee Child Support Enforcement Agency. Citizens Plaza Building. 12th FL. 400 Dedrick Street. Nashville, Tennessee 37248. 615-313-4885. 800-874-0530. Fax, 615-532-2791. state.tn.us/humanserv/child_support.htm. Texas Child Support Enforcement Agency. POB 12017. Austin, Texas 78711. 512-463-2181. 800-252-8014. Fax, 512-479-6478. oag.state.tx.us/child/index.shtml. childsupport.oag.state.tx.us. Utah Child Support Enforcement Agency. POB 45011. SLC, Utah 84145. 801-536-8500. 800-257-9156. Fax, 801-536-8509. Vermont Child Support Enforcement Agency. 103 South Main Street. Waterbury, Vermont 05671. 802-241-2319. 800-786-3214. Fax, 802-244-1483. ocs.state.vt.us. Virginia Child Support Enforcement Agency. 730 East Broad Street. Richmond, Virginia 23219. 804-692-1428. 468-8894. Fax, 804-692-1405. dss.state.va.us/family/dcsc.html. Washington Child Support Enforcement Agency. POG 9162. Olympia, WA 98507/712 Pear Street Southeast. Olympia, Washington 98507. 360-586-3162. 800-442-5347. Fax, 206-586-3274. dsh.wa.gov/dcs/index.shtml. West Virginia Child Support Enforcement Agency. 1900 Kanawha Boulevard East. 817 Capitol Building 6. Charleston, West Virginia 25305. 304-558-3780. 800-249-3778. wvdhhr.org/bcsc. Wisconsin Child Support Enforcement Agency. 1 West Wilson Street. Number 382. Madison, Wisconsin 53707. 608-266-9909. Fax, 608-267-2824. dwd.state.wi.us/bcsc of. Wyoming Child Support Enforcement Agency. 2300 Capitol Avenue. Hathaway Building. Cheyenne, Wyoming 82002. 307-777-6948. Fax, 307-777-7747. 800-457-3659. Puerto Rico Child Support Enforcement Agency. Majagua St., Building 2. Wing 4, 2nd FL. Miramar, Puerto Rico 00902. 787-767-1500. Fax, 787-723-6187. Virgin Islands Child Support Enforcement Agency. Jares Building. 2nd FL. 48B50C Kronpansgade. St. Thomas, Virgin Islands 00802. 340-775-4339. Fax, 340-774-9710. Chapter 4. More State CSE Info. U.S. State CSE websites. SupportGuidelines.com, all 50 states, Child Support Research page. SupportGuidelines.com/links.html. Child Support Laws State by State.com. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Office of Child Support Enforcement. 370 L'Enfant Promenade SW. 4th FL. Washington, D.C. 20447. acf.dhhs.gov/program/CSE. acf.dhhs.gov/program/CSE/index.htm. acf.dhhs.gov/program/CSE/exdinf.htm, State Child Support Enforcement websites. acf.hhs.gov/program/CSE. CSE info by state. Alabama. fa-ir.org/alabama/cs/rule32.htm, Alabama Child Support Guidelines. dhr.state.al.us/page.asp ?page ID =288, Alabama Division of Child Support Enforcement. Alaska. state.ak.us/court/civ2.htm #90.3, Alaska Civil Rule 90.3. state.ak.us/court/support.htm, Alaska Child Support Forms. csed.state.ak.us, Alaska Division of Child Support Enforcement. Arizona, Arizona. supreme.state.az.us/dr/childsup/drguide.htm, Arizona. azta.gov/dcse, Arizona Division of Child Support Enforcement. Arkansas, Arkansas. courts.arkansas.gov/aok/acs_guidelines.cfm, Arkansas Administrative Order of the Supreme Court No. 10. state.ar.us/dfa/child-support/index.html, Arkansas. California. leginfo.ca.gov/cgi-bin/display code $fam group $04001-050000 file $4050-4076, California Family Code and #167, and #167, 4050-4076. childsup.cahwnet.gov, California Child Support Enforcement Unit. Colorado, Colorado. mickey.com/colorado/lpext.dll, f equals templates and email equals y and fn equals main h.htm and cp equals cocode/24776/24e61/24e63/25328, Colorado Rev. Stat. And #167, and #167, 14-10-115 ET-Sec. courts.state.co.us/forms/list.cfm/form_type_ID/93, Colorado Child Support Forms. childsupport.state.co.us, Colorado. Connecticut. jud.state.ct.us/external/news/childsupport.htm, CT. Child Support Guidelines Booklet. dss.state.ct.us/csrc/csrc.htm, Connecticut Bureau of Child Support Enforcement. courts.state.de.us/how%(20to/support/support chapter 8.pdf, Delaware Child Support Guidelines. courts.state.de.us/form/left-parenthesis-POC5RA5555C35H4V45VZTNPO45 right-parenthesis/download.ASPX?ID=sign268, worksheet. courts.state.de.us/form/left-parenthesis-LW053SYO02CZDZMTPYBFW right-parenthesis/download.ASPX?ID=sign269, instructions for worksheet. state.de.us/dhss/dcse/index.html, Delaware Division of Child Support Enforcement. District of Columbia. csgc.oag.dc.gov/application/main/intro.aspx, DC. Code N. And #167, 16-916.1. csed.dc.gov/csed/site/default.asp, DC. Child Support Enforcement Division. Florida. dor.myflorida.com/door/child-support/guidelines.html, Florida Child Support Guidelines. dor.myflorida.com/door/child-support/pdf/posy8.pdf, Florida Worksheet. dor.myflorida.com/door/child-support, Florida Child Support Enforcement Program. Georgia, Georgia. legis.state.ga.us/cgi-bin/gl_codes_detail.pl?code=19-11-12, Georgia. ocsc.dhr.georgia.gov/portal/site/dhr-ocsc, Georgia Office of Child Support Services. georgiacourts.org/csc, Georgia Child Support Commission. Hawaii, Hawaii. hawaii.gov/jud/childpp.htm, Hawaii. hawaii.gov/ag/csea, Hawaii Child Support Enforcement Agency. Idaho, Idaho. isc.idaho.gov/icsg_cov.htm, Idaho RCiv. Pro. 6, C, 6. state.id.us/dhw/child-support/index.htm, Idaho Child Support Services. Illinois. ilga.gov/legislation/ilcs/ilcs4.asp $doc name = 075000050 HPT %v &act ID = 2086 CHAPA CT = 750 26 NBSB % 3B ILCS % 26 NBSB % 3B 5 2 F Chapter ID = 59 Chapter name = families Section ID = 63103 SEQ start = 9600 SEQ end = 12500 ACT name = Illinois +marriage +and +dissolution +of +marriage +act % 2E 750 Illinois Child Support Guidelines. ilchildsupport.com, Illinois Child Support Enforcement. Indiana, Indiana. in.gov/judiciary/rules/child_support/index.html, Indiana Child Support Guidelines. in.gov/dcs/index.htm, Indiana Child Support Enforcement. Iowa, Iowa. iowacourts.gov/news_service/news_releases/news item 362/index.asp, Iowa. childsupport.dhs.state.ia.us/welcome.asp, Iowa Department of Human Services. Kansas. kscourts.org/program/child-support-guidelines/default.asp, Kansas Child Support Guidelines. srskansas.org/cse/cse.htm, Kansas Child Support. Kentucky, Kentucky. lrc.ky.gov/403-00/211.pdf, Kentucky Rev. Stat. And #167, and #167, 403 to 210 to -213. chfs.ky.gov/dcbs/dcs, Kentucky. Louisiana. legis.state.la.us/lss/lss.asp $doc = 107373, Louisiana Rev. STAT 9:315.1 ET Sec. dss.state.la.us/departments/ofs/index.html, Louisiana Support Enforcement Services, Office of Family Support. Maine, Maine. janus.state.me.us/legis/statutes/19-a/title 19-ach63sec0.html, Maine Rev. Stat. Antid. 19a, and #167, and #167, 2001 to 2010. state.me.us/dhs/bfi/ser, Maine Division of Support Enforcement and Recovery. maine.gov/dHHS/oia/ser/manual/index.html, Maine Child Support Manual. Maryland. dhr.state.md.us/cses/help.htm, Maryland Fam. Law Code N. And #167, and #167, 12 to 201 ET Sec. dhr.state.md.us/cses/worksheet.htm, Maryland Worksheets. dhr.state.md.us/cses/index.htm, Maryland Child Support Enforcement Administration. Massachusetts. mass.gov/court/child support, Massachusetts. mass.gov/court/child-support/worksheet-child-support-guidelines.pdf, Massachusetts worksheets. mass.gov/door, Massachusetts DEPT of Revenue, Child Support Enforcement Division. Michigan. courts.mi.gov/scao/services/focb/mcsf.htm, Michigan Child Support Formula. childcustody.net/49.html, Michigan CSG. 9th revision. michigan.gov/FIA, Michigan Family Independence Agency. Minnesota. revisor.leg.state.mn.us/statutes/?topic=$1331181, Min. Stat. N. And #167, and #167, 518.551 ET Sec. dhs.state.mn.us/ecs/child-support/default.htm, Minnesota. childsupportcalculator.dhs.state.mn.us/forms.aspx, Minnesota worksheets. Mississippi. mscode.com/free/statute/43/019/0101.htm, Miss. Code and #167, and #167, 43-19-101 ET Sec. mdhs.state.ms.us/cse.html, Mississippi Division. MO, Missouri. courts.mo.gov/subs/index.nsf/d4576362000632638/646E8625670063DF8670073DF81 question mark open document, Missouri. dss.mo.gov/cse, Missouri Child. Mont, Montana. dphs.mt.gov/csed/packet/guidelines.shtml, Montana. dphs.mt.gov/csed/index.shtml, Montana Division of Child Support Enforcement. NEB, Nebraska. supremecourt.ne.gov/rules/pdf/childsup-06.pdf, Nebraska Child Support Guidelines. hhs.state.ne.us/cse/cseindex.htm, Nebraska Child Support Enforcement Office. Nevada. leg.state.nv.us/nrs/nrs-125b.html, NEV. Rev. Stat. And #167, and #167, 125b.070 to -.080. welfare.state.nv.us/child.htm, Nevada Office of NWAMP, New Hampshire. genco.urt.state.nh.us/rsa/httml/nhtoc/nhtOC/458-c.htm, nh. Rev. Stat. And #167, and #167, 458c12-7. dhs.state.nh.us/dhhs/dcss/default.htm, New Hampshire Division of Child Support Services. New Jersey. judiciary.state.nj.us/csguide/index.htm, New Jersey Rules of Court Appendix 9. New Jersey childsupport.org, New Jersey Office. New Mex, New Mexico. hsd.state.nm.us/csed/guidelines.html, nm. Stat. And #167, and #167, 40-4-11.1 to -11.6. hsd.state.nm.us/csed, New Mexico Child Support Enforcement Division. New York. public.leginfo.state.ny.us/laws/seaf.cgi ?Query type $sign laws +$& query data $$DOM240 $at tx DOM0240 +$& list $law +$& browser $4575051 +$& token $2636479 target $view ny DOM rel law and hashtag 167 240 1b NewYorkChildSupport.com/home.html New York Division North Carolina nccourts.org/forms/documents/981.pdf North Carolina ncchildsupport.com North Carolina Child Support Enforcement North Dakota nd.gov/dhs/services/child support/docs/child support guidelines October 2008.pdf North Dakota Child Support Guidelines nd.gov/dhs/services/child support/progsurvey/guidelines/guidelines.html North Dakota Forms state.nd.us/human services/services/child support North Dakota Child Support Enforcement Agency Ohio co.franklin.oh.us/commissioners/cses/pdf/csx2-10.pdf Ohio Rev code and hashtag 167 and hashtag 167 3119.01 ET-Sec jfs.ohio.gov/ocs Ohio Office of Child Support Oklahoma Oklahoma okdhs.org/programs and services/ocss/docs/computation.htm Oklahoma STAT 43 and hashtag 167 and hashtag 167 118 to 120 okdhs.org/library/forms/ocss Oklahoma Child Support Guidelines Worksheets okdhs.org/divisions offices/visd/csed Oklahoma Department of Human Services or Oregon arcweb.sos.state.or.us/rules/ors_100/or_137/137_050.html Oregon dcs.state.or.us/Oregon_admin_rules/guidelines.htm Oregon Division of Child Support Pennsylvania pacoda.com/secure/data/231/chapter 1910/chap 1910 toc.html Pro 1910.16 to 1-5 humanservices.state.pa.us/csws/index.aspx PA Child Support Program Rhode Island cse.ri.gov/download/guidelines_formula_worksheet.pdf RICSG Admin Order cse.ri.gov/download/conversion_tables.pdf RICSG Conversion Table cse.ri.gov/download/guideline_worksheet.pdf RICSG Worksheet cse.ri.gov RI DEPT of Human Services South Carolina state.sc.us/dss/csed/form/2006 guidelines.pdf Southern Carolina SOC Serve REG 114-4710-4750 state.sc.us/dss/csed/index.html South Carolina Child Support South Dakota legis.state.sd.us/statute/displays tattoot.aspx ? Statute &statute =25-7, South Dakota Cod. Laws and hashtag 167, and hashtag 167, 25-7-6.1 ET Sec. dss.sd.gov/child support, South Dakota Office of Child Support Enforcement. dss.sd.gov/child support/services/obligations determined.asp, South Dakota Worksheets. 10. Tennessee. Tennessee.gov/humans-rv/is/documents/1240-02-04.pdf, Tennessee. state.tn.us/humans-rv/cs/cs_main.htm, Tennessee. Tennessee.gov/humans-rv/is/is-documents.html, Tennessee Worksheets. Texas. tlotu.tlc.state.tx.us/statute/doc/fa/content/pdf/fa.005.00154.000.pdf, tex. Fem. Code and hashtag 167, and hashtag 167, 154.001 ET Sec. oag.state.tx.us/cs/index.shtml, Texas Attorney General Child Support Services. Utah. le.utah.gov/code/title 78/78_38.htm, Utah code and hashtag 167, and hashtag 167, 78-45-7 ET Sec. ors.state.ut.us, Utah Office of Recovery Services. Vermont. leg.state.vt.us/statutes/sections.cfm ? Title =$15 chapter =$011, VT. STAT Title 15, and hashtag 167, and hashtag 167, 653-657. ocs.state.vt.us/handbook/toc.htm, Vermont Child Support Handbook. ocs.state.vt.us/ocs_guidelines/ocs_external_guidelines.htm, Vermont Worksheets. ocs.state.vt.us, Vermont Office of Child Support. Virginia. VA. Code. leg1.state.virginia/cgibin/leg504.exe, 000 plus cod plus 20-108.1, 20-100, and 8.1. leg1.state.virginia/cgibin/leg504.exe, 000 plus cod plus 20-108.2, 20-100, and 8.2. dss.state.va.us/division/dcsc/index.html, Virginia Department of Social Services, Division of Child Support. courts.state.va.us/form/district/jdr court.html, Virginia Child Support Worksheets. Washington. search.leg.wslrcw/20% 20% 20% title/rcw% 20% 20% 20% 20% 20 chapter/rcw% 20% 26% 20% 2019% 20% 20 chapter.htm, wash. Rev. Code and hashtag 167, and hashtag 167, 26.19.001 ET Sec. dshs.wa.gov/dcs, Washington Division of Child Support. West Virginia. legis.state.wv.us/wv code/code.cfm ? chap =48 art =13 number =13, West Virginia Child Support Guidelines. wvdhhr.org/bcsc, West Virginia Bureau for Child. Wisconsin. dwd.state.wi.us/bcs/chapter.htm, Wisconsin Child. dwd.state.wi.us/bcs, Wisconsin Bureau of Child. Wyoming. legisweb.state.wy.us/statutes/title/title 20/t20ch2ar3.htm, Wyoming. dfsweb.state.wy.us/csahome/cs.htm, Wyoming Child Support. courts.state.wy.us/pro%20se%20 divorce%20 form/dwcp/dwcp15.pdf, Wyoming worksheet. Guam. guamcsc.net/guidelines-and-forms.htm, Guam Guidelines. guamcsc.net/downloads.htm, Guam worksheet. guamcsc.net, Guam Child Support Enforcement Division. Puerto Rico. gobierno.pr/familia/agencia/asumi Puerto Rico Office of Child Support Enforcement.